Surprise! This is the part 3. This is it's exciting. I'm excited.
Oh, it's great. It's awesome.
Yes.
We're here with two very important people when it comes to our Kinetic sponsorship, and that is Miss Jen Lindsay and Stephanie Bell. Ladies, thank you for coming back for the 3rd week in a row. I know your time is valuable, so I'm honored that you're spending it with us here.
We would rather be nowhere else. Cory. Nowhere else.
I'm sure. All right, so now both of you have to team up and guess my lie. Okay? All right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. And actually, I didn't tell Emily as well. We'll give Emily a little chance too to see what she would. I can't talk. I just can't talk. See what she thinks by the seashore. All right. Here we go. My 3 Okay, so real quick to reiterate, I'm saying 3 statements. You have to guess the lie. Okay? So there's going to be 2 truths and a lie. Here we go. First statement. This is tough because I'm going to say all these with a smile. I once force-fed a 7-ish, I think, foot python in a bar. Helped them force-feed it because it wasn't eating. I once tweeted with Alec Baldwin back and forth. That was crazy. And this is crazy. So I once shut my brother's finger in a car door, and they had to surgically reapply it. Technically, it wasn't all the way off, but they had to fix it. Those are my 3 statements. Which one's the lie?
I need some clarity on why there was a python in a bar.
And why they were feeding it.
Sure. Great. This is great. So I was first off, I can say I was in Japan.
Okay, so it's not America.
No, so that kind of gives you a little.
A little more sense about why, maybe.
Okay.
So Japan, it was like a yellow-white python, and the guy, we walked in there, and he had it all. No one was in there. It was like before hours. And he was like, my snake's not eating, and I kind of walked in on it. He's like, you need to help grab, so I helped hold it while he put it, and they had to
What they feed it?
I think it was like a mouse, like a little white
You had
mouse.
to shoot it down.
The guy did. I didn't. I just held. I held the thing. I held the python down because it was squirming really bad, But it was kind of wrapping around him a little bit. But yeah, so that's that story.
All right, so there's the python.
Python, force-fed
What was
python.
the one in the middle? What was the middle?
I once tweeted with
tweeted
Alec
Alec
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
What did you tweet about?
It was a very short conversation, but it happened. It was in the military, and I don't know what that has to do with anything, but he was like receiving questions. He's like, ask me anything. So I asked him, who is Batman? And he replied, you are Batman. And I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe Alec Baldwin answered my question. So yeah.
And then we have the brother's finger.
Yes.
Are you and the brother still friends?
Oh, of course.
Okay,
We were
okay,
younger.
so-
I was in middle school. He was younger. He was actually he was in 6th grade. Because at the time, 6th grade was still elementary school.
Smaller.
We were in the parking lot of the old middle school down here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The scary thing is all of those are reasonably believable
Reasonably, right?
with you.
With me, sure.
I think number 1's a lie.
The python?
The python?
Yeah, I'm willing to go python.
Both python? I want to see what Emily thinks first. Okay, you got him. What do you
Those are
think?
Good. That's kind of a curveball on me.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard a lot of stories from you, but not some of these. Okay, but I do. Okay, so you were in the military, and one time you were telling a story about how you had what you call that sake something.
Oh my gosh. So a little bit of a squirrel story. Habu sake it's sake in like a big pickle jar, and it has some formaldehyde, cinnamon sticks, and a dead habu viper coiled up inside with its big mouth open and its fangs. Yes, absolutely. I had habu sake.
And you said that was like
nights.
a nightly, like on occasion.
That was
more of a, I don't know. Probably too many times.
Are we ready to get? Yeah, it's time to end the night. Like you have to do if you're first on the island to get to Okinawa. Like everybody's got to try it at least once. You don't normally do it more than once, but there was some occasions where I did.
That story makes me think your first one about the snake.
Force feeding a python?
Because
Okay.
it was like probably at a bar and you probably had one of those shots and the poor python, I don't know, was in a cage somewhere and you had to help
No,
it. I don't
yeah.
know. I feel like that happened under sake bombs.
Okay, all right, all right.
So I think that one might actually be semi right.
Okay.
And then
Tweeting with Alec Baldwin. was the
tweeting with
second
Alec
one.
Baldwin. Gosh, I wish I could look this up because
That's
I
so
feel
funny.
like,
We mentioned Alec Baldwin.
yeah. Oh, that's true.
That's true,
yeah. I could totally see that happening. And then your
crazy.
brother's story. I mean, golly, that could very well be plausible.
We were two boys, you know. We're
yeah.
crazy.
Okay. I feel like you have had a celebrity tweet off,
Okay.
but maybe it's not Alec Baldwin,
Okay.
and that's what I'm gonna go with. Final answer.
Okay. Well, I won't. Let's go back and we'll see. We'll see what the girls guess do.
Okay.
Okay. So the lie was actually my brother's finger.
Oh.
He actually shut my finger in the door, but it didn't. It didn't break it off or anything. But it was.
Well, that's
yeah.
a good day.
It was a good day. I lost a finger now, but it needed to go anyways. So there we go.
So the python is real.
The python is real. It was
Did
in
you get a
Okinawa,
Did you get
Japan.
a picture of it?
Somewhere there's a picture that exists with me and the guy his snake, and there were two other guys I think there too. That was wild. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't get anybody in trouble. I probably should have thought about that at first.
They're in Japan.
Yeah. Well, who knows where they are now? No names were named. It's anonymous. That's great. So
No pythons were harmed.
Yeah.
no, he needed to eat. He wasn't eating. He was sick. He had to be.
Good.
And then, the Alec Baldwin thing, totally true. That was
I can see him
was
tweeting
ecstatic.
that.
I was ecstatic about that. And then, the brother finger. You guys. So there you go. So we'll tally up all the gold stars, all the points here shortly. But thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you. This was fun.
This was fun. We got to do this. I think next game we'll do the box thing where you have to put your hands in.
Oh, or
Yeah.
like you know how you drink through the straws? Have you seen that?
No.
I don't know why.
Drinking
I
through
just
straws?
volunteered
That's
that.
I like it. I like it.
Stupid.
Or the one. Oh god. Oh, the cups. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, you have 5 different things and you just drink.
Yes, I like that. I do like
I
that.
know. I volunteered myself.
I
for-
think next show you all should eat cicadas.
Ooh.
I'd be willing to try a cicada for some kind of content
Deep
for
fried
something.
cicadas.
I think I've done that with scorpion, like a sucker. They used to have those in a sucker. That one, or the one where you have to sit. That's a worm.
Oh,
yeah. And so, but like you're in front of a box. Like there's a partition, but you can see the other one's face, and like you have to lift up the box, and it's some kind of crazy
Yeah,
thing.
and you have to like stick your
Well,
hand
well,
in.
no, you have to like make them believe that what's in front of you is what you're actually seeing.
Oh, okay.
But it's always weird. It's always
like
something
crazy
weird.
stuff.
You can
Okay.
tell the truth and it still sound like a lie. So, anyways, so that's the fun games that we're gonna start doing. It's fun. You guys down for doing some of those?
We're down.
Awesome. Back to the studio.